When you are being friends with your ex and your new boyfriend is being jealous or over jealous, what do you do?
Jealousy is basically insecurity, and human beings have two primary fears: fear that we're not enough, in other words, we don't have what it takes, or fear that we won't be loved and accepted by our friends, our family, our peer group, or the person that we want to love us. And somebody that is jealous, any kind of jealousy is insecurity
Yeah.
because they're fearful. On some level, they don't feel worthy and they feel like that other person, especially because I have a lot of girlfriends from the past that are technically exes, even though we'll still see each other every few years, some of them. And they're just always going to be in my life. And one of the things I've always made clear when I start dating somebody new is that I still talk to my old girlfriends. They're family to me. And I'm not going to discontinue them being in my life. And they're going to have to trust that if we have a commitment together to be monogamous or exclusive, that this person will be in our lives. And it'd be cool if she became friends with them. But at the end of the day, you got to allow me to be me. Because jealousy really comes down to they don't feel like they measure up. And so that should be a red flag if somebody feels jealous and insecure when they shouldn't be. Because sometimes couples they're co-parenting. And maybe you're, like in this case, just imagine this was an ex-husband. They co-parent, and maybe they became great friends after they split up and got divorced, and the husband got remarried as a new wife. And because you're all working together to raise amazing children, you maybe even double date. I mean, I've done this with girlfriends of mine. We were having this conversation about my English girlfriend and one of my girlfriends that had the daughter, and we would double date. And you thought it was nuts that she would be cool with that. But I had good relationships, and to me, when you have a soul connection with somebody, they're always going to be in your life. And whoever you're
I
with
have
is
that too with a couple of people, but my boyfriend's husbands, whatever you want to call it, were always salty about it, always had a chip on their shoulder, it was always an issue. Even if they didn't say anything about it, they'd be grumpy about it. It was just like
the number one most
problematic.
important thing to men in a relationship is loyalty. And so it's understandable. But at the end of the day, if your girl is going to cheat on you, you want her to feel comfortable that you trust her implicitly because she'll tell you more about what's going on and it'll be easier for her to slip up because that's part of the vetting process. You need, if somebody says they're loyal and faithful and have always been loyal and faithful, at the end of the day, that's their word. You have to see how they're going to operate in relationship. And so if a girl's got an ex and the ex is single still, and yet she's your girlfriend and she's going out and meeting the ex for drinks, that is inappropriate because that looks like a date and you shouldn't be doing those things. If you're out of respect for your relationship with somebody you're committed to, is that like for me, like if I'm committed to a girl I'm dating and then we're getting together to hang out with an old girlfriend of mine, she's going to be there. I'm not going to just go meet the old girlfriend and have drinks because that's respect. It's a minimum level of respect and loyalty. So anytime I'm around the ex, the new girl is going to be with me because it's strictly a platonic relationship at that point. And I'm never going to put myself in a position where that's going to be doubted. I'm a loyal person and I'm going to tell it like it is, and I'm not going to have anything to hide. And I would want the same level of respect if a girl I'm dating is on good terms with maybe an ex-husband or an ex-boyfriend and their friends. It's like I wouldn't be happy about her going out one-on-one and having drinks with this dude because a lot of times the exes stay in their lives is because they got dumped and they're hoping to get another shot. But if you have that kind of relationship where you're on good terms with your exes, you should not be going and doing things alone with them when you're in an exclusive relationship with somebody else, just because it's basic respect. And respect for the person you love, respect for the person that you're in a relationship with, and obviously yourself. Don't give them any reason to doubt you. But not
I always
everybody.
hated that. I always felt like it was like ownership. Like I always wanted to talk to whoever I wanted to talk to. Maybe that's why I'm not married. But I think some guys are more jealous than others. I think that the best thing you can do is it's a teaching opportunity for the person who gets jealous easily to like show what it looks like to trust the other person. Like, I trust you. I trust you totally 100%. And if you show them what that looks like, maybe you can teach them how to do it.
Trust but verify.
Yeah.